welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be a Megaton maul review video. Now, if you don't know how to get the Megaton maul, this is how you get the Megaton maul. I'm using a build that I usually use my Buster Sword, where you basically just, see with this build, well, I have all my accessories on, so I'll remove my accessories. But by the way, if you don't know how to get it, you go here, you kill Granny. I'll show you how to get to Granny. Granny's very easy, and the Megaton maul is very good. Now, on to the review. So, I removed all my accessories. You see, I have nothing. See, empty. And I'm gonna look at the stats while I walk over to the enemy. We're gonna be fighting in the video to show off the maul. So, 40 damage for this, which is very good. You know, it's not great, but it's pretty good. Metal element, which means you can get some pretty good things for it. Minus 50% swing speed, but I usually don't tend to have a problem with that. I mean, it feels like the animation is very fast for it as well. Plus 10 range and 100 plus 100% knockback. So it's a pretty good base weapon. Anyways, I'm going to be fighting something. Can it kill a basic enemy? Let's see. I might even make like a frost build for it. I don't really know. I feel like I need a build for it. Oh lord. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Oh lord. I don't know. I think the fire. Okay, well, don't mind that. But I mean, like, in terms of good weapon stats, oh, it's the legendary Megaton maul. Which makes no sense. Why is it legendary all of a sudden? Anyways, okay, there you go. Normal Megaton maul. Sorry. Okay, like in terms of like swing speed and all, that's pretty good. Doesn't have any extra crit chance, nothing like that. But still, it's not like it's a bad weapon or anything. It's actually a very good weapon that you can use. You can use it in late game. And I will be making a small build for it. It's just going to be kind of like an earlier game build, just because there's no reason for me to have like a full-on late game build, because there's way better builds that already exist than mine. So I'm just not gonna worry about making a very good build for you. If you wanted a good build, you would watch something else, an actual build video. And this is definitely not a build video. I make a bunch of builds. I just don't make videos about a bunch of builds. So, anyway, since we're in the volcano is where you fight Granny, why don't we fight the other enemy in the volcano? Him. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, well, hold on. What? No, oh lord. Okay, whatever. I might actually die because I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on. Move! What in the world's going on? Hold on. I'm severely lagging. Okay. Don't mind that. I was lagging a little bit, I think. But you get the idea. I was just being very, very dumb. Why does it keep doing that? I was just being slightly dumb, so don't worry about that. I'll kill them like once I regain my health. Well, I think I sent a party invite to somebody on accident. I'll fight him again to show you that you can actually kill him. But trust me, you can kill him with this. Just don't do what I did, because that was kind of stupid. I went to go parry him, and then I proceeded not to parry him at all, so don't be like me. Anyways, it's a very good weapon. So the weapon has very good build potential. You can make some builds that do insane damage, because it's a late game. It's a late game heavy weapon. I actually love it. I think the only thing that I think I like better than like I think the thing what I would like I think I definitely like the Empyrean Maul a little bit better than the Slime Hammer. But the Empyrean Maul is not the Slime Hammer, the Megaton Maul. But the Empyrean Maul is literally just the Megaton Maul with a better heavy. And, you know, it's alright. Anyways, like I said, some pretty good build potential as well, so there's always that. It's always good. Potential and stuff. How much health does he have? Good lord. What am I doing? Okay, he's dead. See, I told you I could kill him. I was just being kind of dumb. Anyways, so, he's pretty good. Now, I'm going to make a build, but I will tell you that you can swap out the armor, because, you know, I'm going to have the early game armor, and then I'm going to have the mid-game armor, which the mid-game armor is the... Okay, so the mid-game armor is the Viking armor, and the early game armor is the Elite Knight set, because they're good. But not the thing you get for the skeleton. It's different. Anyways. So, well, I mean, 40 damage compared to, like, 42 damage. 42 damage is, like, some of the highest damage you're gonna get. So, it's like, you know, get a 40 damage bow. This bow does, like, a bunch. 64. That's a bow. Like, you got all this. That can do 44. That's a lot. Like, compared to a lot of these other weapons, this does a lot of damage, and it has fine swing speed. I personally have no problem with its swing speed. I think it's perfectly fine. So, I guess I will go make a build for it. So, I'm going to go make a build, and it's hopefully going to be okay. So, yeah. Alright. So, I made a early to mid-game build. So, you get the Elite Helmet, Elite Knight, the Titan Brace, which I guess you could say it isn't, and then the Illustrious Charm you get for doing, like, these, yeah, they're kind of difficult to get, but you should be able to get this. This is from the Rocklondo dude, Duke of Rocks. He's pretty easy to get. Kill some sharks for this. Get this from Serpones a lot. It's pretty easy to find him. Just ask some people in your server. Skills, you got Bloodthirst, like normal Bloodthirst, Juggernaut Ace, Tank Ace, and Rally Ace. And if you want to do a late game, go for your armor, go for the full Viking set, and instead of the Idol of Solitude, you want to do the Elite Shield. But for this, I'll be showing you the earlier game one. And yes, I get that the Titan Brace is kind of difficult to get, but with help and with enough time, you should be able to get it pretty mid-game, to be honest, because it's not very difficult to get. This is not even Legend. It's not a Reforged Megaton Maul or anything. I'm just... See, my thing is glitching. It's not showing me the boss health bar, but I assure you this is doing fine damage. The damage isn't bad, I don't think. It shouldn't be very bad, anyways. Man, Granny annoys me, anyways. I'm sure she's almost dead. I have no clue. You have seen me get to Granny, so just go exactly where I go if you don't know where Granny is. See? It's a good build. And guess what? It can be even better with a bunch of reforges and using a gem. So, like I said, it has good build potential. It's, like, this build, it can be better. I'll show you the late game build once I get back, but I'm gonna keep talking a little bit. So, like I said, great, excuse me, great build potential, great damage, great everything. So before I fight this before I fight her, and I end the video, or I don't even know what Ginger Granny is, to be honest. Whatever Ginger Granny is, before I fight him, this was a request by my friend Gibson, so if you are watching this, this is your build, and this is the mid to late game build using the Viking and the Elite Shield, this is the better build, but the first build is still really good. So, it's like, definitely better than the main Kugel, you know, from last video, but very fun weapon. And by the way, I didn't even use the Knight's Talisman. Let me use that. It uses up all your mana to give you like extra damage and stuff. And like, do you see this damage? Like, this is great damage. This is the late game build, whatever. But I do recommend like using the first build at least, because if you're like mid game, like this build killed it even faster because I used the Knight Talisman this time. This weapon is insanely good. Use it. Anyways, you don't have to use it if you don't want to, but I do recommend using it at least just to try it out and have some fun with it, because there's some fun builds you can make with it. I would say it competes with some of the best weapons in the game, for sure. There's not much else to talk about in this video, but like I said, if there's like any reviews you would want me to make, or maybe even like a tutorial on how to get something, just say it. Like, do you need like tutorial how to get the Viking armor, tutorial how to get stuff, challenge medal bosses or something, I will try to make a video. Anyways, I think that about ends this video. I don't think I'm missing anything. If I am, please tell me. I'll try responding to you. If you have any questions, I'll respond to you. At least I'll try. Anyways, with all that being said, goodbye and peace out.